What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Aztec Gamers. I'm Sean with my boy Sergio, as always. Happy to be back. It's been a couple weeks, or I guess, 2 weeks. Feels like a long time, not gonna lie. But don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for Sons of Montezuma, because why wouldn't you want to know everything that's going on Aztec all the time? We're getting ready to play this week's matchup, which should be interesting. I guess it'll be maybe a grudge match for the future, up and coming seasons that we're about to have, because I don't think us and Washington State are going to stop playing each other for quite a long time if things go the way that they seem like they're going to go.
That's the new squad right there, right? The new Pac-12. The new Pac-12, right?
Yep, exactly. I don't know where that invite went. It disappeared.
All right, let's see. Give me a second real quick. How you been, Papa? Everything good? Life's
good?
Like you said, we had a little break time. Team's looking good, though. Team's looking good. Looking like a little turnaround. I like that.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. This is an interesting matchup for me personally, just because of my brother's affiliation with Washington State, and then me and San Diego State. I have a soft spot in my heart for Washington State. I've been there. I visited Pullman when I was like 17. Got to see Klay Thompson play in some basketball games because of my brother. So, I hope that any Washington State fans that come down and enjoy San Diego, because God knows the weather up in Pullman, they ain't great. Hopefully they're cool. Hopefully everybody gets along. I'm excited for it. Should be an interesting game. I think my biggest concern is how explosive the Washington State offense is. So.
Yeah, for sure. No, definitely. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, them boys, they're very well balanced. So they, it looks like they can give it away any way they want to. So we got to definitely step our game up. But again, we had that bye week, and we look like we bounced good off a bye week. So.
Yep, it'll be interesting. I mean, John Mateer, man, he's gonna be the key to everything. Their RPOs and whatnot, that's how they killed Hawaii last week, was RPOs all day.
Okay.
I mean, John Mateer, he runs, he throws. I mean, don't get me wrong, he still makes some interesting choices from time to time that don't know why he makes them. I don't know if you watched any of their game last week against Hawaii, because, I mean, it was just interesting to see.
I watched some highlights. I'm not going to lie, I didn't watch the whole thing. But, yeah, like you said, I saw that they definitely were spreading the ball a little bit here and a little bit of there.
Sorry, I'm gonna get the jerseys right, because I know what they're wearing.
All right, you're gonna pick. You ready over there?
Oh, I'm good. I'm ready to go.
All right.
I think this is gonna be an interesting week though, because it's like strength versus strength. Their offense is their strength, and our defense is ours. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Also, Washington State is one of the worst rated tackling teams in the entire nation. So
I mean,
maybe our run game gets going. Maybe Cooper breaks free a couple times. I mean, could happen.
Yeah. Well, since you mentioned the defense, we got to definitely give out some shout outs and give mad props to our boy over there doing big things. That hometown kid, that East Lake kid. How many is that? Is that 11? 11 and a half. Am I already giving him a half sack too many? He's probably
I don't know, man. He's killing it.
Boy, Che boy, you better watch out for that kid. Yeah, boy's going to be chasing some of the kids down this week.
It does. I mean, shoot.
Are you leading the nation? Shout out, kid. Yeah, props.
I know. Amazing, dude.
I mean, we've talked about it on here. Hey, man, that defense has definitely been out there a little too long. But hey, if we start doing what we've been doing these last few weeks and keeping them out there less, shout out to who was it? My boy Butler got that pick six this last weekend. My Chris Johnson, as he did in the game, got that pick too. Shout out to the boys. Again, the defense has definitely been playing. I mean, O'Neal. What else can I say about O'Neal and the freshman?
Yeah, man. I mean, he showed out a little bit. It's good to see him getting more comfortable. I mean, you gotta assume with every start he's gonna get a little bit more comfortable. Everybody knows how he's gonna play, how he's gonna throw. I think the biggest thing in the last couple of games has been like we're mixing it up a little bit with the receiving core. You have a lot of guys out there that can make really good plays. So
most def. Well, I saw the rookie got a one too. What am I thinking?
Well, that didn't take long.
Who got the pick? Who got the pick now? Someone got the pick. Who got the pick? Number 17. Shout out to the boy. That's what we need. That's what we're gonna need. Early stops. Let's get that offense out there and get some points up. Look at that. Look at that.
All right, technical question for you, Sergio, because you'll probably be able to help me with this.
Yeah, what's up?
Your voice is coming out of my remote, and I'm trying to turn off the controller speaker.
Oh, press the little button. The little middle button.
Oh, sweet. Perfect.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could hear you echoing, so I was very confused.
Okay. That better?
Yeah.
Okay. Much better. Bro. Offense look good, man. And they definitely, I know I saw Cooper get in the end zone, which is always good because that's what he does, and that's what I want to keep seeing. And let's see what things like this O'Neal can do.
Oh.
But he caught that.
That's the difference. That's the difference in our teams is San Diego State DBs catch the ball.
Let's go. Get that first down. Nice. So cool.
Yeah, I honestly think the biggest key to this game is going to be not letting Washington State get out ahead. Like, not too far. Like, keeping a one-score game is, like, a huge thing.
Yeah.
Because they can score very fast. There are two guys that you got to watch on their team. Kyle Williams, obviously, their number one receiver, and Mateer.
Well,
John Mateer is like Gardner Minshew Jr.
Hey,
like, seriously though,
if he's 2024 Minshew Jr. or Minshew, that might be a good thing for us.
Hey, that's true. Well, if you're on the Raiders and you're surrounded by who you're surrounded by, when your number one receiver literally asks to be traded to another team and fakes a hamstring injury. I think my favorite thing about all that was the fact that Devontae Adams lost to the Steelers twice in a week.
Yeah. Well, karma's a mofo, you know what they say.
Don't we know that most wide receivers are divas? That's kind of.
Yeah.
Ever since T.O. and stuff. Chad Ochocinco.
I think the worst one ever, I think, to me is AB. The fact that you
walk
from the game. Just like that, bro. That's disgusting. And now he's a Trumpster too. Dang.
That fool's crazy.
He said that fool's crazy. That's what that fool is. All right, boys. So what do you think, Pa? How many points do you think we could put up on these guys?
That's the thing. Their defense isn't great. Honestly, last week against Hawaii, the only thing that they really did that made a big difference was they blitzed randomly, and who I feel bad for? God, what's his name? The Hawaii quarterback, man. That guy got beat to death. Like he would complete. He would literally throw a
He had a good
touchdown.
like repeat of that right there. He got beat.
Dude, he did. Like he threw one touchdown, and the dude got up holding like his entire abdomen, like he got hit by a bus.
Yeah, we don't like
There
that
there
stuff.
were hits. There were hits in that game that if it was the NFL, they would straight up be like, "Oh nope, that's that's targeting. That's or roughing the passer." Like they would totally
Nah.
they totally be calling that. It was pretty bad. I mean, he got blasted over and over and over. And it was one of those things where all they really did was they would bring one free blitzer and nobody would pick him up.
Okay.
And so it was
They were just
like even if
they
he
were
had
just
somebody
shooting him from
open,
sides.
yeah. And so I mean, it wasn't like they were blitzing crazy. It was just they pick one person and have them almost come on like a delayed blitz. So like all the linemen would hit their who they're supposed to block, their objectives, or I guess whatever. And then all of a sudden you'd have like a late blitzing linebacker. That was not where I tried to throw that, but okay. How do you not lead him on that? Perfect throw behind him, right to the guy on defense. That was ridiculous.
There you go. I mean, hey, that's what we did last week. We got them turnovers. Now we
That
gotta
was
put up some
ridiculous.
points. Now we got to put up some points.
Literally, he was wide open and he had to lead him. All he had to do was lead him.
Shout out to Pete.
Wheel route?
I'll let you read the comment.
Well, I didn't see it. What happened?
I'll help him out right now.
Oof.
I tried, Pete. I tried.
That's the thing with the chat. It's like I can't ever see the chat. Someone score. Wheel route for the tutty. Come on. Well, I tried, and apparently John Mateer likes to throw behind his own receivers. So
looks like it. Shit.
Jesus.
He's always there to light it up the movie. There you go. Right
Wide
there,
open. Why is the seam just always wide open? God.
For you, Fiend. For you. That was for you. That was for you, Papa.
I will say, pretty much every game that we play is nothing like what actually happens. So.
Hey, maybe it starts this week after this bye. I never know. That was nice, though. That was nice. Right down the middle. Boom.
I will say that's been a big thing too. Danny O'Neill throwing to the tight ends has changed some stuff.
Yeah. I mean, he's spreading the ball around again. I think we had talked about this a few weeks back, where that's what it was starting to look like. Like they're starting to, move the ball all around. I think sometimes maybe the first week or two we're starting to get a little too predictable and just running always on the first down and things like that. Oh, man, we're switching it up. We're looking a lot better, and that helps out. We're definitely not with the defense. And
oh God, Trey White.
That's what he does. That's what he does. That's what he does. No, what are you complaining about? Why? Because he got you? Come on, dog. That's what he does.
Well, no, that's what I was saying is, man, there's no way I'm getting away from that.
That's the hometown kid. Shout out to the boy.
Wow.
And just like in real life, I'm sure he's not going to be the only one he'll get. He'll get a few more later.
Oh, Kyle Williams. Oh, you can't keep your feet. Oh, my God.
He fell over himself. That boy was straight set tripping. But they've actually been pretty good. What's their record? Their record's what? They're like 5-1, 6-1, some shit.
Yeah, the only loss was to Boise.
Okay. That's good. Well, I mean, we could take that. We take that dub. That definitely puts some respect on their name, which would be.
If
nice.
we can run the ball, we can. But because that's what Boise did like all day was just run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they do though. So we don't gotta. I mean, actually, we do. I would say we can do. I would say we got Heisman talent back there. Heisman definitely talent. My boy Cooper can do what he do.
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, I mean, Washington State literally. I mean, people can look it up. They have one of the worst ratings in all of college football. I think the last time I looked, they were like the third worst team in college football when it comes to tackling.
Well, There you go. Let's take advantage
So,
of
so it means if we can make them have to make some open field tackles, probably going to miss some.
that. Well, again, that'd be a nice notch on the belt if we can get that going. Nice. Shout out to the special teams too, by the way. Now that I'm looking at it, I know we had some mishaps with the kicker the prior weeks, and definitely that kicker came in and did his thing this week. So shout out to them and the special teams. Special teams put us in some good field positions. Come on now.
You gotta be kidding me.
Come on now.
Bro, he didn't even look at the ball. That's some BS.
That was that Willie Mays.
That's some absolute bullshit.
Let's go.
That's some grade A. Oh, it says my opponent is experiencing network issues.
Oh.
Even the game knows that was some baby back bullshit. What's going on? Are we good? Are we back? What? All right, well, it threw me out, so I don't know what's going on. Are we back?
We back. What's up? You want to pick it up? We want to do what? We want to do like a friendly quarter, friendly half.
I mean, I don't know how we even.
Run it back.
Okay.
Never had a problem running it back. Why not?
I was like, was that your Wi-Fi or mine? I don't even know.
I don't know what happened right there, Pop.
Yeah, it was weird because I was like, I never went off. I mean, I closed out of the stream, but.
It is, but I think you get a. I think that was one of those times where you get a restart, like old school.
I think that
was when I used to play like my brother, and then all of a sudden on the Super Nintendo, he would just accidentally like step on a cable, and it's like,
and unplug the whole thing. See, so I was the youngest.
I knock over the system, and it's like, I messed up. I didn't really lose. Like, fool, you were down like 9-2. What are you talking about? Like,
so I'm the youngest, so I'm used to losing. My brother, when I first started actually beating him, dude, PlayStation 2 controllers stood no chance at living. Those things would go flying across the room. It was the funniest shit ever.
I can believe it. I believe it. Yeah, nah. You know what's funny you say that? Inside joke that my brother still to this day brings up is, like you said, your boy wasn't the best at losing. Luckily, your boy gets his dubs. He got me. I didn't know. And if he can still get one, wow, that'd be the greatest gift ever. Is EA Sports did like, you know how like you used to have the Nerf ball? Like the spongy? They made a control that was literally freaking like a sponge. Like it was literally like playing with a Nerf ball. But
so that you couldn't break it?
So you couldn't break it. Bro, that thing was the greatest thing ever. That thing actually did last for a while, and then it just...
That's ridiculous.
You know what sucked about it? Because it was like a Nerf. Remember like the Nerf balls, after a while, it would just kind of like mess up?
Yeah.
Just died. But what keeps happening with this? Are you getting my invites on this real quick, G?
I didn't get an invite.
I keep trying to send one, and it keeps saying something about...
What's the reset button? What button do I hit to reset?
Game invitation sent. You should have got
one. Maybe I got to close out of the game? I don't know. Yeah, because I'm not...
No, if not, send me one, G.
Well, hold on. Give me a second.
I feel like I keep sending it, but it's taking a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. Like my Wi-Fi is good.
Here, I'm gonna try to send it one more time. Look out for it, okay?
Yeah. I mean, it usually pops right up.
Yeah, I know. That's what tripping me out.
That makes me wonder if the game is the problem, not us.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what I mean? Like maybe the entire thing went down.
I don't know, bro. That's kind of random for that something like that to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, there you go. You get one now?
Nope.
Nothing?
Even when I go to game invites, I can't like. It's not popping up.
That's weird, huh?
I mean, even if I try to send you one, I don't know. I'll try. But if I do, then we're going to be on the wrong teams.
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know. It literally just sent me back to my main menu.
I love the Mario. Talk about Mario. Do we see my boy Big O earlier doing the spec? Oh, there he is.
Oh, yes. What's up?
I heard you guys were having some problems, so you need a plumber, huh? Hey.
Yeah, get in here.
Oh my God, my boy. What's up, man? Look at him doing this. Hey. I didn't really. Look at that. Oh my God. Bro, that literally made my whole evening right there. Speaking of the devil, it was like Beetlejuice. You speak his name and then he just like pops up. You know what I'm saying?
What a great costume.
Yeah, but look at that.
And I love that that's not a fake mustache.
I was about to say, mustache not included. You just had it.
What's going on? Run station.
Oh, yes. Okay. There you go. I finally got it.
Nah. Damn these technical difficulties. Well, hey, Mario like always came to save the day. The man came to get this going for us. What's up with you, Baba? How you been? Love the podcast, by the way, senor.
I finally made it.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
What's up? What you think's going down this weekend? Homecoming. We got homecoming. There's gonna be costumes all over, and my man already showing off his. This is what we're doing Saturday. We're gonna be Mario.
Super Mario, baby.
Super Mario. Oh my God. That's El Chino would say. And shout out to El Chino if he's watching.
Yep, there he is. It's a me, Mario. No barking.
No barking.
John said no barking.
No barking. You want to get a good watch? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull like my boy James and step away for a sec.
All right. What's up, Sean? How was your day today? How's work?
How you been, man?
Good. Busy working. I got work on Saturday. I'll be running a little bit late at the tailgate, but I'll be ready to party.
It's okay. I'll be there to pump you full of booze.
Woo! That's perfect.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Hey, my physical done.
No, it'll be fun. I can't wait. I hope a lot of people wear costumes. It'll be awesome.
Oh, we got Bowser in the house. Bowser.
Oh.
That's badass.
Peaches,
Nice.
peaches.
Peaches.
Muchos peaches
Man.
at the gate.
You nalgas for days?
Yes, nalgas and nalgas.
Ay.
He's taking it out. He's going. He's at the 10. Nice.
Now we have a color commentator. We're good.
Who's going to Washington State?
What's up?
Who's got who?
I'm Washington State.
Oh, okay. Nice. So look, you can see Andrew in the corner over there talking shit in the video game. What's up? What's up?
Oh man, guys, I can't even wait. I can't even wait for Saturday already.
Mario is handsome.
No, thank you, guys. I'm a celebrity.
He's a beautiful chocolate man.
He's a good pipe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. The stream's this late, so you know it's about to get crazy.
You guys getting some good reviews, huh? A lot of gamers out there.
I mean, I hope we're at least fun to watch. I don't think I'm the best person at this game ever. That's for damn sure. But
hey, just
at least I hope we're entertained.
Just have a stressful tone. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, just let's say
all out of bounds. Yup.
Looking forward to hanging out with you guys, bringing some good time, good laughs.
Indeed. Always a good time.
Have a good time together. You know, they're saying it rains Sunday, Monday. So.
Wait, really? I didn't know it was going to rain.
Yeah. 4 people hit that guy and that one ball came out. That's terrible.
That's almost as bad as somebody catching a ball they never saw.
It's kind of like the real life, you know. They're video games. They know who tackles.
I want to know who makes the ratings in these games because, man, I swear, some of these people, there's no way that guys. I go back to the Wyoming game where their quarterback in the game was so slow, and then he ran for like 80 yards on one play.
You know, everybody was worried about the Wyoming game. Shout out to the defense that stepped it up and got the pick 6 and began the game. That was
man.
Game. That showed
the defense has been saving us all year, man. They're just you cannot give enough credit to what they've been able to do. They're on the field. I mean, more than half the game, and DBs have been great. Linebackers have been great. We've had a bunch of injuries. Trey White just chasing quarterbacks down like they're little children, just tackling them like they're, I don't even know, running away from the clown. Like, I swear, that's what it looks like every time. They're just running like chickens with their heads cut off, and he just comes out of nowhere.
Eric Butler, 43 yards. Shout out to him. Good shit, man. Hopefully the Nalgas go your way, bro.
You know what else has been really good? Penalties. We have not had as many penalties.
I agree, and I must say I did speak out on one of the last episodes very much about that because it was very annoying to hear. That was one of the we're gonna lead the nation. Shout out to my boy, leading the nation in sacks. Let's not lead the nation in penalties. That's terrible. And so I'm glad, like you said, we're getting away from that, and as we can tell, we're getting dubs out of that. So. It's the little things sometimes. Just the little things.
Yeah, Sergio, who leads the nation in penalties every year?
I know exactly.
The Raiders. I'm sorry, I had to. It was so easy.
But yes, that's the thing. I mean, if we're gonna be talking about it, hey, that's what unfortunately
So no, but I mean, there's been a lot more composure, I feel like, on both sides of the ball. Like, everybody isn't worried about the end result. They're just worried about their job. And I think that's been something that's shown really, really well. Where even if we make one mistake, we don't let it compound to multiple mistakes. So you give up one big play, but you don't give up a second big play on defense. And we also haven't been turning the ball over as much.
Yeah.
That's
No,
good.
that helps. That helps.
I think that's kind of the concept of Aztec Fast is control the ball. Yeah, it says fast, like, oh yeah, we're gonna run hurry up, but the big things: tire the defense, control the ball, stay on time, like don't have to punt 3 and outs, like you control the ball. That's the entire point of what Sean Lewis is trying to do. And I think it's finally coming to fruition. And if you can do that, then it makes it where you can kind of hang with anybody because they don't get the opportunity to constantly have the ball and score. Why do I hear Mario music in the background?
Close, so close.
Well, I think at the same time it's good, and like I feel like the first few weeks because of injuries and things like that, you know, the roster changes, so you don't always get the first reps with the same guys and stuff like that. With these buys and stuff like that, you know, it looks like the team's starting to come together. Like we said, it looks more balanced.
Yeah. Everybody's getting used to playing with each other. I mean, and that's a huge part of every sport. I mean, that's team sports in a nutshell. I mean, how many teams have you seen win a championship that maybe didn't have like the all-star best rated players ever, but they have good chemistry and they click, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's a huge thing in sports.
Touchdown Aztecs. I like it. Might be the only touchdown this weekend. Hey!
Oh, brutal.
I believe in our boys. I believe we might make them happen. They're gonna have the light show halftime. I heard they're gonna have the disco.
Oh yeah, I've gotten like 16 emails about that.
He said like 16.
They've sent a bunch. They have sent a lot.
Well, they don't want you to forget, bro.
So shout out to everybody that goes to our tailgate. What's up? Looking forward to having a good time, drinking with you guys, playing some beer pong, some cornhole.
Putting Oscar through the table.
Hopefully we could have a constant Hey. Everybody's welcome. You're watching this podcast, come down and hang out with us, guys. More the merrier.
Let them know.
Grass area 69.
Nice.
Oh, Jabba Deer. Whoa.
Good call.
So, I know you guys are into video games. What got you guys hooked on for your first video game? Sean and Sergio.
Oh man, first video game? That's kind of hard. There was a game that I didn't play a lot, but my brother would play on like the original Nintendo, and it was Punch Out. And so I'd watch him play Punch Out all the time. And so once, the second Punch Out came out on Super Nintendo, I played the crap out of that. Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
That's it right there. Nah, I think me and Sean were talking about it earlier. Me being the little brother, they never let me play, bro. I would be that guy that would give you the fake controller and act like you were playing, but you weren't really playing. So it wasn't until I think I realized like I'm not playing. I was just like, nah, bro. Once your boy can play, you always gonna play. That's what you do now. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty messed up.
Well, no, brother. They're just acting. Hey, they're like telling you you're winning. They're like, oh, you're winning. Get him.
I feel like my brother probably tried to do that to me at some point, but then me, my brother, and my sister are all like 2 years apart, and so my sister probably gave my brother crap, and so I got to be included. I just lost a lot because I didn't know what was going on.
If you got your own
PS5. But shout out to John Madden, bro. R.I.P. The first time I played that, I think that was what, like 90. I think what was it, 92, 93 maybe. Bro, I mean, I just love football, so it just clicked.
I hope it was 92 because that was the year I was born.
There you go. I think it was. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that might have been the first year. I was looking at some like weird fact sheet, and it's like what happened in this year, and I was like, "Fuck, Madden, dog."
91, 92 season, Redskins Super Bowl, baby. Hey.
Hey,
Hey, shout out to your Commanders, bro. What's up? That boy looks like that draft pick was worth it.
Right? I still don't know too much about the name, but hey, they're doing well, very well.
hopefully he can play this weekend.
Ooh.
Marietta,
Daniels.
Oh,
Marietta coming in. Ex-Raider came in and tore it up. Got 27 points. So
That's true. That is true.
the end was 40-7. So they did real good. Poor Jordan Daniels got a messed up rib. So I mean, I think they're talking about sending him down, but they changed the game to flex. It was a 10 o'clock game, but now it's a 1 o'clock game. So maybe he'll come in if there's any issues.
for sure.
But it should be a good game. It's a number 1 overall versus number 2. So we'll see what's up.
See, selfishly, he's my fantasy quarterback, so I would very much like if he played.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the new quarterback the Raiders picked, though. I think he's going to do good for Sergio. I think they might be the Chiefs.
They might be the Chiefs. That Christmas might come early.
Hey, you never know.
Woo!
I've seen weirder shit before.
I think a lot of teams, when they're not doing well, the O-line is where you got to look more often than not. Like in the NFL, the O-line doesn't give anybody time. You're going to be making mistakes. I mean,
you got to give a shout out to the O-line.
O-line is where, I mean, the line is where a lot of it's at all the time. Like, that's football, you know? Like, they don't get a lot of credit for what they do, but, man, the offensive line is huge.
And the little guys, the running backs, make your blocks. You make your blocks. For the QB, you're all right. You're good. Might get a little screenplay. That'd be good.
I'm like, speaking of the O-line, I will say the Aztec O-line has been doing much better, too, because a lot of those penalties were coming from them. And it seems like they've kind of been able to figure it out a little bit, you know, like not trying to do too much, do their job, move on. Because I think that's the thing. That's how you get holds and stuff, is you get people trying to go above and beyond what they really need to do.
Well, you know, Sean Lewis got them doing gassers. Them fat bastards don't want to run.
Whoa! He almost died on that one. Oh, don't talk about gassers. I don't miss gassers. Those were horrible.
That or bear crawls? Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Bear crawls were pretty bad. But gassers, man. I don't know about you guys, but when I was in high school when we did gassers, it was like whoever the slowest person was, if they didn't finish in the amount of time that they gave them, we had to do it again and it didn't count.
That's
it was always pretty brutal.
Oh, coach, your friends. They're supposed to fucking guide you and show you what's up. Then maybe if you see them at the supermarket in the future, you could buy them something in a case of beer.
Oh, these stories, Mario. Where do you come up with these stories, Mario?
Life lessons from Theo Mario.
And that's why we never saw Mario again.
Oh, so close.
Well, that's cool, man. You guys are doing good in the video game stuff. You know what? It's football season. Maybe, hopefully, you guys can continue with baseball.
What the hell was that?
A direct snap to the halfback.
Ooh.
That was nice. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't even know that was a play in this game. I can hear them booing.
Yes. That's me booing too.
That's Lee practicing with the cop right there.
Okay.
That's the thing about Washington State, though. Their run game is sneaky because they don't run a lot, but they end up with dudes that like actually put up a ton of yardage. Like there was a guy a few years ago named Max Borghi, and he was awesome. But he was like Danny Woodhead, where you would never expect him to do anything, and he just popped huge runs. And you're like, okay.
I remember that guy. What happened to him?
Danny Woodhead? Oh, I mean, he retired forever ago, but super nice guy.
I wonder what these guys do after they get their 2 years playing with the pros and got to go out and get, find a real job. other than football. You know, how long does that money last? You know, so in what careers they could be a high school football coach or a teacher. You never know.
I think that's the biggest thing is, I mean, if you're in college and you're getting a free education, that's kind of the backup plan is you should probably try to do something with your education that can benefit you in the future.
All right,
Yeah.
it's a little hard to breathe. They got to get that off.
Hey, you go to college, get that degree. They can't take that from you.
Exactly. And I mean, people, it's not like back in the day where a lot of the guys that played sports aren't smart. Most of the athletes are very, very smart, student athletes. And there's tons of them that achieve so much more than just playing a game, you know?
No, when they interview some of these players that come out of Stanford or Yale.
Oh, Pickett! Damn it.
They're very educated ballers out there.
Talking about that, do you guys remember? I don't know. I was seeing this cool podcast the other day, and it was talking about what's his name, Mitchell, and I remember
Matt Mitchell.
No. It was the basketball player.
Yeah, Matt Mitchell.
No, basketball player.
Yeah, Matt Mitchell. Number 11.
No.
I have his jersey in my closet.
No. I'm talking about I'm talking about NBA player though. NBA player.
Okay.
Dude from the Utah Jazz, Donovan Mitchell, and he was talking about.
Oh, got you. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Aztecs. My bad.
No, my bad. And he was talking about. He went to Louisville with Lamar Jackson, and he was talking about how they were homies and that they used to be in the same classes and all this and that. And then all of a sudden, I guess the player got hurt, and long story short, he became the starter. And he said literally the next week he never saw him ever again because he had nothing but online classes.
Oh, what?
I'm like, bro, that must be the most legit thing ever. And I know Key kind of remember.
Pickett!
That was terrible. But you had a better arm than that. Kid.
Oh, he's gone. Wow. And he did the Marshawn Lynch without the nut grab, so it's not a penalty.
So it's not a penalty? So you're not going to do a penalty? That was terrible. That's what I get for being sloppy and trying to throw across my shoulder right there.
I thought you were just going to scramble.
I should have. I really should have. But I saw homeboy going, so I'm like, dude, go. I didn't think he was going to, half cut short him. The boy's got an arm. Obviously,
yeah, he does.
He didn't show it off right there.
Quarterback. What's his name? He's John Mater, 6'1", 219, redshirt sophomore. He's predicting he's going to do real good. He might have to transfer. You're saying he's a good quarterback.
Oh, John Mateer, yeah. I mean, that's the thing with Washington State. They turn out a lot of good quarterbacks because they throw a whole bunch, but so many of them transfer. I mean, Cam Ward was at Washington State last year, and now he's on Miami, and they're killing it. And the San Jose starting quarterback, I don't remember his name. I'm not going to lie to you, but he was at Washington State last year too.
I'm not allowed to you. No,
I mean,
we don't even know his name.
He is really good. I just don't remember who he is. He was the backup last year for Washington State. I don't follow them that much.
You know, John Lewis, you're ahead of the basketball team if you would get a center out there. He's tight end. We need some big guys out there. Maybe the bird.
Why you talk about Ryan Leaf in the chat, in the comments? What are we doing? What is life? Come on.
I want to see the chat. Who's Ryan Leaf?
It's just Mateo. It's Mateo talking about Ryan Leaf.
No, it's not the Four Seasons.
Hey. I will say Ryan Leaf online is hilarious because people try to talk smack to him, and he's like, "Bro, my life's better than yours, and I spent 4 years in jail."
Yeah.
Ouch.
What cooler is this?
For those of you that don't know, Ryan Leaf was a Cougar. He went to Washington State, and he was supposed to be very, very good, and then he was Ryan Leaf.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't get me wrong. Ryan Leaf's life's probably way more exciting than mine, but that's fine.
And
I mean,
so,
last time I checked, he got arrested, right? For like
Oh,
steroids or some shit.
I don't even know. I mean, he got arrested and was in jail for a while for something.
he was giving steroids to football players on his team.
Yeah,
Not as bad as Matt Bush beating up kids at his old high school, but yeah.
I mean, shit, bro. How bad is that?
The hard way, guys. The hard way.
It's just funny that they all have San Diego ties. Oh, get your foot down! Woo!
Nice pick.
Man.
The ball.
The internet going out was the best thing that could ever happen to me.
Yeah, I think it was like one of those things the cable just got pulled or something. Because what the hell?
You know, we're gonna have some shots at tequila every time these guys score.
Yeah, long night.
Right?
Long night.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Well, you guys look good. I'm very proud of you guys. You guys
That
keep
was
on.
horrendous.
Hopefully, this continues with the gamers.
Yeah, but what you think? Your boys doing good? I mean, not tonight, obviously.
Hey, shit happens, but you got to work through it, right?
Oscar, you gotta tell them to make a college basketball game again. They haven't made one since the Nintendo 64, but if they make one of those, that'd be fun.
That'd be lit.
Oh, and he's dead.
Get him. Get him. My boy Chino would say, kill him. Kill him.
Well,
Hit him again.
it was
Shout out to Chino. I know he's out there watching somewhere.
Oh, well, when I left him, he was at Little Miss Brewing in La Mesa. I don't know where he ended up, but
Oh,
all right.
no.
they told me the stream was going to be on TV there, so I don't know. Bye, Oscar. Love you.
Bye.
See you Saturday.
All right, peace out.
Later, dude.
I'm gonna do it here because I can't do it in the we can't do it in the NFL anymore.
Bro, it won't even let me call a timeout. I hope I still get it. Yep.
How lame is that? Can we speak on that for a second? That I was listening to the radio the other day, and they're saying that you can obviously you got to tell people you got to do an onside kick, and then 2, you only are allowed 2 onside kicks the whole game.
Oh, I didn't know about the second part. I still think it's stupid that you have to announce you're going to do it.
Yeah. So yeah, you only get 2 a game. So that
whenever they talk about that, I think of that Saints Super Bowl, because didn't they get an onside kick at the beginning of the half?
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, the only reason I know this is because they were talking about that whole thing with Chris Godwin getting hurt that last play, and they were saying he didn't need to be out there. And then one of the guys, like, literally, he didn't need to be out there because even if they scored, they weren't going to get another onside kick anyways.
That's true. Yeah. Man, that's a bummer, too. He just, I don't know if you saw what happened to him this last week.
Well, that's the one I'm talking about.
Was that an onside kick, or was that just...
No, I mean, like, the whole thing about you only get 2. So they already had done 2 already.
Oh, got it.
So it was pretty much like, even if they would have scored the last time, they weren't going to get anything out of it. Which, hopefully, they don't change that in college football because I think that's so lame.
Oh, bodied. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of the same way I feel about baseball and stuff. They're starting to change things that don't need to be changed to appease people that don't actually care about the sport. So it's kind of annoying. Like,
get up!
I don't know. That's just my opinion. I feel like you start making so many rules that you alienate people. Like, out of most people that I know personally, baseball is their least favorite sport because there's so many things that can happen that, like, if you've never seen it happen, how do you explain to somebody all the rules? It's just not.
That damn play, bro. Good call.
It's not possible to explain every scenario that can happen in a baseball game. You know what I mean? But in football, you can explain a lot, and most of it, you don't see too many crazy things that have never happened before. So, I mean, I just, the more rules they make, the more it reminds me of the XFL from, like, back in the 90s, where you're just like, I don't even know what's going on. there was a fight and a football game broke out. Like,
Yeah, I love talk. Bro, this can't happen on Saturday. Not homecoming. Not for our homecoming.
I mean, I hope it doesn't. But this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Is it's if the Aztec defense doesn't get picks and stuff and turn the ball over, then the Washington State offense is really
they were
good.
That first game. They were that
Exactly.
First game.
Well, it's a tale of two games, right? Tale of two games. Exactly. No, you're not wrong. If anything, it's kind of nice that it went the way it did because it shows exactly what I was talking about, where it might work or it might not.
God damn it, bro.
Well, and see, like now I know exactly where you're trying to go all the time. You're going seam. You love the seam.
I love it. I love it, especially because it's wide open.
And as somebody that played linebacker in high school, I know that you're not supposed to bail on your zone, but you're going to have to if they keep running to the seam.
For sure.
Who's your like favorite football player like ever if you had to pick one?
You guys are gonna make fun of it, bro, but you already know, bro. Come on now.
I'm not gonna make fun of it.
It's my boy, bro.
I'm just curious based on like position.
Colorado's finest, or Mr. Primetime, sir. But that's only because I love sports and baseball.
Oh, Dion, yeah.
A man that can play two sports and do them very well and exceed to like championship elite. You can't.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm not gonna make fun of you for that. Are you kidding me?
That to me is just, I don't know. It's one of those things where now that he's a coach, I get it. He mouths off. He does what he does. Obviously, to me, I see it now. He's like a Mayweather to me.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's worked.
He wants to put people in the seats, and he wants to show off when he wins.
I mean, it worked. It took a program that literally didn't have much of a personality, and now they're, constantly involved in the talk of the town. Like the fact that Hunter is in the Heisman race, even though what's his face from Jainty from Boise.
What's your thought on that? What's your thought on that, bro?
Oh, it's got to be Jainty. Are you kidding me?
Since he's in the conference, so what's your thoughts?
Oh, dude. I mean, I watched the Washington State game where he literally ran all over them. Like, I think he only had like 12 carries or something. He ran for like 200 yards. Like, it was insane.
So Heisman bound for sure?
I think he deserves it. I mean, obviously we're not done with the season, so a lot can happen, but it's that's where the name starts to get annoying to me. So like Travis Hunter at Colorado is in the conversation, but like why? He hasn't put up numbers. He's been okay. He hasn't been great.
Yeah. I
mean that's just my opinion personally. I mean, if you're playing well and playing good teams, I feel like that means more. And Boise's played good teams. I mean, if anything, this reminds me of Boise State from when I was in high school, where they just killed people. Like they were really, really, really good. And they've sold out the entire season. I think that they play UNLV this week, which is that's gonna be nuts.
Yeah,
like talk about a great matchup. That's gonna be awesome to see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they gotta enjoy those.
Let's see. What did Mateo say? Did he say that's on Friday? On Friday in Vegas. Yeah. Like if you're not doing anything tomorrow night, might be a good game to watch.
Yeah. Them boys. I still can't believe UNV ain't in that Pac-12, bro. We got to get them in there. That's the home away from home.
I know. I love going to Vegas. I mean, I can't wait until mid-November because we're going to that game. That's going to be epic.
Kid.
Got it. Kyle Williams.
Not been your boys' night tonight for sure. Again, I'll take credit for the first game, but this one was just like, goddamn, make it a throwaway.
I guess this makes up for the other like 6 games that I've lost. I was bound to get one, Sergio. It's 5.
Oh, I know, but not like this, bro. Not like this.
But I mean, out of all the teams that I'm going to play as, it's Washington State's probably the one that I'm going to play the best as. I mean, come on. Like I said, I got a soft spot for the Cougs. The Cougs get treated like crap all the time. I mean,
we thought they were.
Like I hate the color purple just because of UW, because of my brother. It's a respect thing.
They are who we thought they were.
But if anything, I love that UW is sucking after leaving the Pac-12. It's been pretty fun to watch.
There you go.
They lost the Apple Cup. The best thing is, I don't know if you guys know, so like yearly, the Washington, like back before, Washington and Washington State would play each other every single year, and it was their rivalry game. So like, we have the oil can with Fresno State, all that. So they have the Apple Cup. And so, because it's Washington, Washington Apple stuff.
Yeah.
But so that was their last game of the oh, he fumbled it. Oh, I got it. Boom. So they play every year, and for a while, that's how I felt last game, bro.
Like he literally, I'm glad I didn't say anything, but I was gonna jinx myself, and I'm like, finally, I get a breaking lane, and there's your breaking lane right there, bro.
But so they play in the Apple Cup every year, and Washington for the longest time would just own Washington State, and so it's funny because this year, because they're not in the same conference technically, they played early. And nobody gave Washington State a chance. I think it was like their second game of the season, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I remember that game.
They played in Seattle, and they beat them, and it was awesome. And now it's funny because they don't technically have to schedule Washington ever again if they don't want to.
So they can win over them?
They can have the Apple Cup forever.
Nice.
Like that trophy is just theirs.
Yeah, it wasn't a good game for your boy today. I don't know what was Sergio thinking today. Too many turnovers. That's what definitely is not going to get games won. Oh,
stay up. Let's go.
My boy's breaking tackles, and I'm over here fumbling. That's that kind of game we're having today, my man.
Dude, these slot options are crazy. There's too many things happening at once, and I've been drinking, so I'm like, I don't know.
I was about to say, bro, that was nice. I stay away from those because I always think I'm gonna do the worst and just like fumble it right into the guy's hand. It'll be like some water boy stuff. I'm just gonna run it back.
Oh hell yeah! A full screen that didn't work for a scramble. Now all the options with so many moving parts. Don't get me wrong, they scare the crap out of me. But they
go by them.
Oh man. I don't think this will be. I don't. This is not what I expect of our game. I don't think it's gonna be this bad. But I will say, if they get out ahead, it's gonna be hard for us to catch up. They also won't run this much on us. There's no way. They're gonna do passes and screens and RPOs, and it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
But I will say, if you meet any Washington State fans, they're probably going to out-party us because, man, there is nothing to do in Pullman. If you've ever been there, it's literally a college.
Do they have a Walmart?
No, it's in Moscow, Idaho, unless they've built one since my brother went there, but I don't think so.
No, they've been building them goddamn Walmarts everywhere, bro. So,
from what I remember, there was a place called, like, the Coug, and there was a Little Caesars. That's about it.
Hey, that Little Caesar was probably fire though.
Well, yeah, you've been drinking all day when there's nothing else to do there. I will give them hella credit though, because if you go to Washington State, you are invested in their sports because there's, like I said, you go to a place where the sporting event is the thing to do. Like whether it's baseball or volleyball or it could literally be anything. Any sport that they have that there's like fans that can go to it, they're going to be there. I will say, I love their baseball field. It's all turf. It's really cool.
For sure.
It's really good to take grounders on because you don't get bad bounces, but the ball does bounce way higher than it normally would. Super out there, but I went there, or I went and visited, and I was supposed to play baseball there until I tore an ACL. So, pick it.
Oh, what's up with these plays, G? These usually work on you. What's up, bro? You've been practicing, huh? You've been doing a lot of practicing these last 2 weeks.
I've actually played as Washington State before.
Oh, I hope.
I think that's a part of it, because when we first started playing, the only team that I'd ever played as was San Diego State. So then you start trying to play as like other random teams and trying to learn the playbook as you go. It's always kind of a stretch.
Whew. They actually gave me that one. Good looking out. Whoever gave me that first down, thank you so much. I needed that.
Oh, get him, big boy! Oh, Pickett. Thornton.
How horrible have I played today, bro? This is by far. I'm glad this is getting watched. They're just gonna be watching this video.
The evil laugh. All right.
This has been pathetic, bro. I get the scoring, but it's just the way I've been giving away the ball. It's been terrible. Looking like the Aztecs the first 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Sorry,
and they haven't been doing that, so hopefully that's not going to be the way that this goes.
Yeah, we're optimistic over here, and I love it. Usually, I feel like it's usually the other way around, so I love it.
I mean, that's why they play the games, right? We can play a video game forever, and doesn't mean you're gonna actually know what happens.
Still out there, defense still putting what they do, looking like the real state at defense. But like the first couple weeks, they're out there way too long. Well, again, this didn't go the way we wanted it to, but I mean, like you said, it's just a video game. Hopefully this week, defense still going out there and stay consistent. Hopefully,
not looked at the screen at all the entire time we've been playing. So
the bleeping Aztecs.
Oh my god. One of those days, exactly.
I think the other thing though is I figured out how to play defense against you, because against the computer I run zone a ton because it usually works out better. But against a person, it's a lot better to run man. And the reason that I figured that out was because you would run man against me, and against the computer, they almost never run man.
Yeah, I do. That's what I do.
So I will say I ran a lot more man in this than I normally do.
Boys, I'm sorry. I apologize on that one. That was my bad. I'll take all that blame on that one. Hey, okay. That was a good. Hey, that was
I finally had to win a game.
I was about to say, like, as SpongeBob would say, 5 weeks, 6 weeks later.
Yeah, exactly. You beat my ass every time we played before.
Hey, well, win or lose here, all day it's stay, baby.
Stay. Alrighty, babe.
Well,
I know this ran longer than normal, so we probably, I don't know if we have much more to talk about. Come to the tailgate. I can't wait to see you at the tailgate. We're going to have fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Bring out your
costume. I hope Oscar doesn't fall through a table again, but we'll see.
He's probably going to go through one of those little green pipes like Mario.
I might bring a couple costumes just in case my first one pisses people off. We'll find out.
I wouldn't blame you. I don't judge here. All right, Bob. Well, you guys have a good one. Fortunately, the score wasn't the way I wanted it to, but all the time it's fun, and it's always go State.
Go State. Go Aztecs.
Go State.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked it, if you had fun, like and subscribe. Even if you didn't, like and subscribe anyway, because there's so much more that comes from Sons of Montezuma than just two dudes being ridiculous playing a video game. So,
it is.
All right, man.
Have a good one.
Night.
Thanks,
have
guys.
a good one.
Good night.
Later.
Just win, baby.